sports. It's in the game.
What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Madden 21 on the PlayStation 4. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is the GOAT, which is to gain the GOAT Legacy rank in Face of the Franchise. Face of the Franchise is the single-player part of this game, and basically you're going to go through different scenarios and have to complete certain things like getting so many passing yards or getting so many passing touchdowns or whatever. And as you progress through there, you will get legacy points that will then level you up, and you will need to get this GOAT rank. You can find down in the description below a playlist to a Madden 21 trophy guide, so if you're having trouble with any trophies, be sure to check that out. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below, and consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification to stay up to date on all of my new trophy content. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. I do live stream myself getting all my platinum trophies and various other games over on Twitch, so if you want to follow me, there's a link for that down in the description below. So as you're playing through this Face of the Franchise mode, there is a way that you can kind of fast track it to get through this quicker. And all you have to do is pay attention to what your goal is, and then from there, once you complete the goal, you can then just sim to the end of the game. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can super sim and only play offensive possessions, which means you don't have to play any defense as you're playing through. And there isn't going to be anything that you're going to have to do from a goal perspective that will be required from the defense, because you're just a quarterback, you're just an offensive player. So that's another way that you can kind of fast track through games and get through. The other thing that I try to focus on, and I don't know if it's a make it or break it, is you definitely want to try to win every single game that you're actually playing. So as you're super simming through, make sure that you're actually going to win the game. I don't know if that plays a factor in anything. Definitely winning Super Bowls and stuff, I think, gives you more legacy points, but I can't really confirm that because I haven't tried not doing that. So as for the rest of what you're going to have to do, it's really simple. Like I said, I do have a playlist to trophy guides down in the description below. It'll help you get through like all of the random trophies throughout the game, and none of them are super difficult. The trophy list is very similar to previous Maddens. The only thing that changed is there's none of those like legacy point based trophies that you could just download rosters to get done. It's all now related to this Face of the Franchise mode. Now, one thing you might be asking yourself is, hey Snickel, how does this work between playing the PS4 to the PS5 version? And I was a little bit unaware of this as well, because I did get the PS5 Platinum before I did the PS4 Platinum. And I didn't intend on auto-popping anything, and I didn't, but just some background in case you are looking into that is, if you are going to play the PS5 version first, none of the saves or anything will be able to backtrack to the PS4. So, ideally, what you want to do is maybe do the PS4 version first, and then when you then load up the PS5 version, you can actually pull the save up to that, and then all of these Face of the Franchise mode trophies will auto-pop. That's my understanding of that. So if you are wanting to do that, that is an option. You know, I'm not going to say what to do or what not to do, but that is an option if you are interested in that. For online and stuff like that for this game, there's really nothing too difficult. There are some online trophies, but all of them can be done with just another account. You don't actually have to have another person playing with you. You just set up like leagues and stuff. You have another account join the league, and then you can set the other account to be controlled by the AI. And as long as you win matches and stuff, that counts for actual online matches. So that makes it a little bit easier if you don't have friends or you don't have people that aren't going to play the game. And from what I remember, there isn't anything specifically related to like the Ultimate Team or anything. So very easy trophy list when it comes down to it. So we are playing our last game here, and it is a Super Bowl matchup. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm playing all of my offensive possessions. And the goal is you want to reach whatever goal you have. So I think for this goal in particular, I believe I needed 5 passing touchdowns. I don't know if that's exactly what I needed. but I definitely got it. But what I wanted to do is the score was very close at the end of this game. As you can see, it was 42 to 49 previously. Usually if it's in between, like, or if it's within one possession of 7 points, I usually will play it out and try to extend it a little bit. But as you can see, we are trying to progress this and extend our lead, and that's exactly what I was doing here. But like I said, what you can do is you can just beat your goal that you have, whatever it be. The game will tell you before the game starts, it'll tell you during the game. Only do offensive possessions, and then once you beat that goal, you can then only do offensive possessions, but then there's an option below it that will say, like, progress to next one or something like that. So there we go. We finished that up. We just need to do a little loading here into the main menu, and that should get us our legacy. So you'll see as you load in here, if it will pop up. So the way that the legacy works is you need to get 30,000 legacy. So when you start off, you're only going to be getting a couple hundred legacy points every time you do something. But as you can see there, I won the Super Bowl, and that got me 1,500 legacy. So you need to get 30,000 total in order to get this trophy. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning. So you can see right here that I have 31,333 total legacy points, which is over 30,000, which will give me the trophy, the GOAT, which will then get me the Platinum Trophy Madden NFL 21 Master. So this gets me done the PS4 and PS5 version of this game. But anyway, let's take a look at this list. So here it is, 100% with a platinum, no DLC or anything. Usually sports games don't have that DLC, but as you're looking through the list here, these trophies at the top are going to be very similar to previous Madden games, actually exactly the same. And then as we get into this mode right here, this is the face of the franchise mode, which again, you have to work up and get those 30,000 points to get the GOAT status. And then at the bottom, there's a few franchise related trophies. All of them are super, super easy. And all the random trophies in this game, you can earn in just a few hours if you know exactly what you're doing. And like I said, I do have that playlist link down in the description below, which will have trophy guides on how to get all of this stuff extremely fast. So definitely go check that out if you're having troubles with anything. Anyway, here is the profile trophy level to 594, 56%. I've got 15,161 total trophies, got 10,110 bronze, 3,407 silver, 1,390 gold with 254 platinums. Like I said, 15,161 total trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And then here's the platinum trophy itself, again called Madden NFL 21 Master. So this was a very fun game. If you guys are not aware, I am working through getting all of the show and Madden platinums, and my plan was to not do stacks of the PS4 and PS5 and just worry about the PS5, but I kind of screwed up on the very first game, so I guess we will be doing the stacks moving forward. But I did really enjoy playing through this, and compared to the other Madden like 18, 19, and 20 single players, I really did enjoy the face of the franchise mode. Even though it was basically just busy work, it felt a little more realistic than the other modes before, or the other single players before it, where they kind of just felt shoehorned in there. And then, like I said, all the other random trophies are very simple, and you should be able to knock them out very easily, with the online being able to be done completely by yourself if you want to. So let's talk about some numbers here. So difficulty out of 10 in order to get this platinum, I'm going to give this like a 3 out of 10. There's nothing that's super difficult, but you do need to know a little bit about football in order to get a few of the trophies, and you are going to have to understand like how things work and everything like that. But generally speaking, most of them are very easy, and if you're reading a text guide or watching a trophy guide, you should be able to earn them with no problem at all. Time it takes to get the platinum, you're probably talking around 15 to 20 hours. Actually, let me bump that down. You're probably talking like 10 to 20 hours. Now, I'm going to give a big range like that because you can get this platinum done extremely fast if you know what you're doing for the random trophies and you use that fast tracking for face of the franchise, or if you're going to just auto pop the face of the franchise, it's going to be even less. If you're playing through the entire games of the face of the franchise and you're kind of working through those other trophies, that's where you're up on the upper side, probably talking around 20 hours. But really, you should be spending no more than 20 hours to get this platinum at all. So what I say, 3 out of 10, 10 to 20 hours, depends on what you're doing. And again, if you are having troubles with any of those trophies and you need some guides, there is a link to a playlist down in the description below. Also, down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of other stuff, my Twitter, my Twitch, my other platinum trophy videos that I've gotten over the years, and various other things. So if you want to go follow, watch, or do any of that stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to give it a like down in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the game if you have played it, and consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification to stay up to date on all my trophy content. Anyway, I hope to see you guys around sometime soon.